dry, but we're keeping those clouds around after this dreary start. Good morning to you. Here's a look at our Wednesday headlines. So those clouds definitely winning out, not seeing any sunshine here. It's going to be a cooler day. Highs are just going to be stuck in the low 50s. This time of year, we should be in the upper 60s. A lot of clouds stay with us throughout the day, and we'll have an onshore breeze. So there is going to be a raw feel. We look at our current temperatures. We're in the 40s and 50s. 44 in Worcester, it's 49 in Boston, 50 in Norwood. Take a look at that water temperature. It's 49 degrees. We're going to continue to keep this persistent onshore flow. That breeze is off to an active start, and with that wind coming in off the chilly Atlantic waters, that's going to keep our temperatures down. Already off to a gusty start, some gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour. As we go through today, the highest temperatures we're going to get in the low 50s, and by this afternoon, I think most of us are just going to mainly be holding in the upper 40s, close to 50 degrees. So today is going to be pretty quiet, mainly dry outside of some drizzle with that onshore wind, but what we're watching is low pressure that's spinning across the Midwest. It's going to spawn another area of low pressure, and this is what's going to be our nor'easter that's going to bring us some heavy rain and some strong wind tomorrow. So we'll take a closer look at the timing for your Thursday ahead. Today, nor'easter tomorrow, but I'll let you know when that sunshine returns. We'll talk about it ahead. And taking a look at when that wind is really going to pick up. So we're out the door tomorrow morning. It's going to be off to a breezy start. At this point, the wind direction out of the east. And as we go through the morning, the wind picks up a little bit. It's not going to be until we get to the afternoon. So here we pause this by about 4 o'clock when the wind is really cranking up. Here's where you could have some gusts that are near 40 miles per hour along the coast. And as we get into the evening, that's when I think the wind is going to be at its peak, when we could be talking about some gusts along the coast, 40 to 50 miles per hour, but even some gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour inland, not out of the question. It's those gusts that will be closer to 50 miles per hour that could bring the potential for the damaging wind threat, and that could lead to the possibility of a few power outages. So just a heads up if you live along the coast. The wind is still with us for tomorrow night, but the overall theme as we go through the overnight and into Friday morning, it is going to taper off, so it won't be quite as strong. Now, we will have to watch around our high tides tomorrow for some minor coastal flooding. High tide tomorrow at 7:15. We'll have that push of the easterly wind pushing some of that water inland, but I think the strength of the northeast wind by the time we get around the evening and night high tide, so around 7:45, that could be stronger. We'll watch for some minor flooding at that time. And remember, a couple hours before tide and then a couple hours after is when you have to watch for some of these impacts. Back to you guys. The damaging storm system slamming 10 states, unleashing multiple tornadoes and damaging wind gusts. Communities are working to rebuild this evening. Energy from those storms is headed our way, but we are not expecting severe weather. In the newsroom, Melanie Black, 7 News.